each neighborhood needs to have its own unique value proposition. And that needs to be grown there, incubated there, et cetera.
We're here downtown Jacksonville, historic Springfield, in front of the Phoenix Arts and Innovation District, an 8-acre project at assemblage in the downtown core. We're gonna be meeting with Tony Cho, who's done this before, Wynwood, Little Haiti, several similar projects that help paint the vision. 1.2 million square feet is where this is going, and it's very exciting to be able to check it out from the inside and to document the whole process with our friends that are helping us raise all ships in historic Springfield. Let's go check it out.
Phoenix is going to become its own brand, just like, I'm not going to say Wynwood or Williamsburg or, put those expectations, but I think Phoenix will be its own brand that can be exported to other parts of the city and other places. And I think that's what you want to do. That's all about creating an identity. And what does that mean? It's not only about marketing, it's really about how people feel connected to a place. The vision is that we've created something that is so exciting and meaningful that this is a catalyst for the whole city, that is demonstration of sustainability, equity, inclusion, a neighborhood that has created more equity and has not displaced people through mixed income. We're going to have a lot of community gardens, edible landscape, bike trails, walking trails, a vibrant kind of street life that we would have. As you can see in our design, 42% of the project is green and open space, edible landscape, community gardens, sculpture parks. You would have somewhere around 800, 900 units, about 1.2 million to 1.5 million square feet. If we end up getting, what we want to get, we're going to have half a mile of new trails, a couple miles of new infrastructure and roads and lighting that's going to happen here, a boutique hotel. We'll probably have a couple 100,000 feet of commercial, mixed kind of commercial, creative office, that type of stuff. We'll have a couple 100,000 feet of retail. We own this lot, which we're slating for kind of a playscape for kids and community garden. In the back here, that's also zoned some more lower residential. This is part of the bunker complex, so you can see a little bit of that. This triangle over here, we see as like our Phoenix kind of Central Park, so that's gonna be an amenity between some of the multifamily on either side. Emerald Trail will go through the middle. The S line becomes the Emerald Trail. The Emerald Station, it's gonna be our first anchor building that we're occupying, and we're managing 100% of this building. So this is the future kind of gallery, headquarters, offices of Phoenix Arts and Innovation District. And then you go into our co-working space. I think we have about 23 offices, a couple of open, shared conference rooms, a kitchen, an event space to do presentation, showers, bathrooms, kind of all the things, and an amazing event space. But we're gonna add a lot of bathrooms because it's gonna be a 10,000 square foot event space. And
small catering, back of the house prep kitchen,
Yep.
two bride and groom / VIP,
Right.
suites of sorts.
This is the original artist that owned these 3 buildings. Yeah. So this is the Phoenix. It's 2 stories, about 30,000 square feet. You've got this incredible old elevator shaft, and you've got just these incredible beams in here of wood that they don't ever use to make buildings like this. On the rooftop, you've got unobstructed views of downtown. So it'll be cool for you guys to see what that looks like, because south of us is historic Springfield. And here is Zero Market Street. This is gonna be parking. We're gonna keep the walls up. This is a future development site, but in the interim will be, basically enclosed parking, so that people, when they go to Market on Market, they come to any of these places, they've got interim parking. So that's what we're gonna use this space for.
We're inside the second floor of the Phoenix building in the Phoenix Innovation Project. Here with Michael, the project executive. So exciting. Talk a little bit about how you got involved and what your role is in the project.
Yeah, I've been involved for about the last 1.5 years. Very excited about the project, very excited about what the future of Jacksonville, very excited about everything that's going on in Phoenix. It's been really warm. Coming from Miami, I'm Miami based, so I've been coming up to Jacksonville every month, every 2 weeks, really meeting with the city, meeting with the local leaders, meeting with the community, meeting with all the stakeholders, and the warmth and the reception and the openness to do business in Jacksonville really is eye-opening to us, and it's really spectacular. Sometimes people complain about the slowness of Jacksonville, but you ain't seen nothing yet if you're down in Miami and kind of how things are real slow down there. So it's been really excited. The community's embraced us, and we're really excited. We've gotten construction going on one of the buildings. We're excited to get construction going on more, and we're really looking to get real velocity going on the project. So
it's literally just not the right thing to do to tear down these buildings. There's no other way to say it. But the existing structures are a bit of a passion project. I mean, we both got in buying these buildings in the area several years before. Some people still don't quite see it, but to us, it's crystal clear. Talk about the kind of the execution from here to finish and the timeline over the next few years.
Yeah, we want to, we started in the Emerald Station. We're under construction there. The next building will be Liberty. Then we'll probably move into the Bunker building, and then this building, which is the Phoenix. This is our largest building. This is 30,000 square feet. Adaptive reuse isn't as easy as ground up construction, right? It'd be easier just to demolish the whole thing and build it right up. But it's going to be more expensive. It's going to take more time. But again, it's the right thing to do, and it's our ethos. It's what we believe in. It's what our passion. It's kind of boring just to build ground up and knock things down.
It is more challenging, but better overall product when it's done. Building new and mixing in with the old historic.
That's right.
Oftentimes real estate projects raise the prices around them and people speculate, but you can counterbalance that or mitigating that by providing more affordable housing, more equity, really focus on small businesses and really incubate those businesses. Everybody should be doing. You want something that's homegrown. That's what's going to create the most jobs and keep the money in the district. If you start hiring, national brands and fast food joints, well, then that money is going to their headquarters in Dallas or wherever these companies are based. But if you have a Naked Kitchen, that money's staying in Springfield. That's a Springfield family. And what do? Then they go to the bakehouse, they go to there, and so the dollars stay in the community, and that's really what circular economics or donut economics really talks about. So this is going to be Naked Kitchen. You're standing in the future, 3,000 square foot, locally homegrown, first food and beverage tenant that's going to be in the district. That will be our anchor. All this will be open to glass, and they'll be catering a lot of the events, and they'll be doing a lot of stuff. We'll have more retail along here, food and beverage. All of this will be artist studios over here. We have how many in the design?
About
20 artist studios, retail along the promenade. I will tell you, people are willing to pay more for unique creative space. That's not a box that's just like cookie cutter. So this separates you from the rest of the offering in town. You're looking at a place to put your business, your restaurant, your bar, your creative studio. There's not many options. You'll be able to be next to, who doesn't want to be next to 20 artists, and doing how inspiring is that environment to do culinary artistry and glass blowing or other things that inspire people. So it's that intersection that really
when you bring back the old and mix it in with the new chic high-rise, mid-rise product, it makes all of it more valuable.
Yeah, for sure.
By proximity.
Yeah, and you're also honoring the past. You're that's what it is you're bringing the past up to the present.
Right.
And that's a cool process.
We're excited because this is a classic study of how to do good development. Not bringing in your fast food and your national change and focusing on profit, but focusing on doing what's right for the community and knowing that in the long run, you'll create a community that's better than the majority of regular development projects, which will ultimately create more value for everyone. But this isn't a 1-2 year play. This is a 5, 7, 10, 15 year vision to create a city within a city that is Historic Springfield.